Just wondering, I don't know. Could be actually. 18 after 10 o'clock, 22 degrees downtown. I win today, last day of the week, so I'm going to make the most of it. I really am. It is Friday, August the 20th, and let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and it's an absolute pleasure to have everybody joining us on Facebook Live this morning. If you're going to watch it a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? Yeah, you do actually. Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Okay? Bell notifications when we do these things. Believe me, we got an important guest this morning coming back to us, good friend of ours, Chris Andreas. By the way, we're in level 4 lockdown right now, waiting for the Prime Minister to make a decision on what we're going to do. But you wouldn't think about it with the amount of people around here this morning. So really, really good. I've been flying the ship alone for the last few days. It's weird having people back. It is. But, you know, I'm absolutely loving it because today we're joined by Chris Andreas. And the last time we caught up, well, we discussed that the sun comes up. We're underway.
That's got a total reggae feel to it.
Yeah, believe me, bro. We're getting a lot of requests for it.
Oh, cool. Good, man. Because that's one of those tunes we didn't know what to do with it. We just kind of were like, okay, it's written. What do we do? And I think Dan was the guy, the keyboard player. He just kind of added that offbeat kind of reggae kind of keyboard part. And all of a sudden you had we're going, okay.
Yeah, believe
let's see
me.
what this one does.
Our audience is, well, connecting with it. They're starting to get the grips of it, you know what I mean? So, okay. Believe me, I'm getting quite a few requests for it. Oh dear, what have I done? And there. Sorry, I'm watching you, watching me, watching you. Okay. Technology, don't you love it?
Oh, yeah. When it works for me, I do.
Yeah, believe me, I'm the same way. If not, I ask for help.
Yeah. Usually, I ask my kid.
Yeah, and believe me, I can be texting poor Mark here at 1, 2 o'clock in the bloody morning. I feel sorry for him sometimes, I do. I really do.
Oh,
but he's a gem. We need him, and we can't live without him. We really can't. Dear. So, Chris, how's your hand anyway? Is it good for throwing or no?
Yeah, no, it turns out I'm good, yeah.
Nice, because I kind of walked in halfway through that conversation.
Yeah, no, I just, I kind of wrenched my thumb last night, and so I just thought, ooh, I got a gig in a couple of days here, and that's my strumming hand, and the best way to find out how I'm feeling is I'll throw this baby around a bit, and I did. And I had no problem throwing it, so the thumb's good to go.
Awesome. Believe me, we're not even doing gigs here at the moment. I think we've got a little complacent, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, this will be maybe the second show I've done this year, really, and might be my last, you know.
You don't know.
Yeah, believe me.
It is what it is.
Completely that,
I'll
please.
lock myself away in the studio and record.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll do that.
You will. Hey, that way you keep coming back. I keep. Well, they keep me employed.
As long as they're sounding good, and I wouldn't say anything I think sounded good. So.
Well, believe me, bro, that keeps me employed. You know what I mean? So I thank you a lot. Let's go to the desk.
They say time heals all wounds, but I didn't mind that shit today. They train won't carry me away. There's nothing here for me now. Hey train, I can't wait another day. Oh wait, there you are.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 23 after 10 o'clock, 23 degrees. You know, officially I win this morning. I'm really, really happy about that. I really am. Don't get to win often. Barbara's usually the gunner predicting the temperatures. I think she's got a hotline to Mother Nature, actually. So today I'm really, really wrapped. It's Friday, coming into a brand new weekend, August 20th. And today I am so happy to be talking all the way back over in Vancouver Island over there in British Columbia to a good friend of ours, Chris Andreas. Chris, welcome back, my friend.
Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. It's been like forever.
Yeah, it kind of feels like it. I mean, well, maybe a month or two anyway.
Yeah.
There's a lot of drinking time in between then.
Yes, there has. Yes, there has.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, you know, Chris is an expert knife thrower as well. Do you call it a knife thrower?
I throw knives.
Yeah, well, has it got an official name to this particular sport?
I mean, no, I mean, there's different techniques that have their own different names, but I mean, overall, just, you know, some people call it thunk life because every time you stick the blade, it goes dunk. But, yeah, I'm just throwing knives.
Okay,
yeah.
Very, very cool. Do a lot of you actually do it over that way? Do you get together and have a sport about it? Is there such a thing?
Yeah, where I live, the big popular thing is axe throwing. There's a couple of axe throwing clubs. The knife throwing thing, not so much where I live, but I mean, there's clubs all over the world. Like I'm involved in multiple groups. So yeah, there's guys out there that are just doing things with knives that are just like out of a ninja movie, man. It's just,
yeah, you know, I just get this vision when you said that of somebody running backwards and forwards, zigzagging all over the place. And here's Chris. I'm going to get you.
right from against the middle.
Yeah.
Just throw seconds.
Pick him up from 300 metres, don't worry. Boom, gotcha. He's got an arm. But having said that, my friend, sun comes up now. We just played this. We released this not so long ago, but let's refresh our audio audience's memories and tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, sun comes up. I kind of wrote it as kind of it's hard to kind of put into words. It's like a relative of mine passed away, and I had, you know, I recently talked to that person, but then I hadn't for a while, and you know, you always say, hey, you know, I'll catch up with you soon, and I just thought I'd write a song kind of about that, you know, about maybe missing that opportunity to, you know, to say something to somebody you love, and then you never get that chance. And then kind of working through that, and at the end of it saying, in the end, the sun still comes up.
You know, I get that. I really do. Now, I've got to ask you, it's got a reggae feel to it. Was it purposely written that way?
Well, no, yeah, exactly. No, man, I kind of wrote it. Well, I never see. I just have a way that I write, and then I put it in front of the band, and I say to everybody, just do what you want. Like I want to hear what you interpret. Like I don't direct the guys. I just bring in the skeleton and say, let's throw some muscle and meat on it. And we were just having a little problem trying to figure out, you know, where the groove was in that song. And then Dan Conroe, the keyboard player, he just put this reverse reggae thing there, and that's made, you know, and then that just reversed the whole beat, and it was like, cool. I'm good with that.
You know,
happy.
Yeah, believe me, I am absolutely loving it. Now, I've got to ask you at the same time, Dan, being the keyboardist on that last track, is he the artist on Good Line as well? Because he does a superlative job. I've got to be honest with you, but I'm really, really fascinated. In fact, I'm really taken by this. Your axe player, your guitarist, your lead guitarist, this man is an absolute gem. He's got such a touch to his music. Tell me about this man.
Well, his name's Louis Años, and we've been playing together for a couple of years now. And he was in a band called Light Bulb Vaporizer, which was really an instrumental band, right? Like kind of a, you know, just him just ripping. So, you know, I'd gone from doing songs that were around 3 minutes and, you know, 25 seconds to when I got him in and I realized what an absolute beast he was on guitar, I said, I'm just going to open up the gates, bro, and I'm going to let you do what you do. And if these songs click in at 7 minutes, well, that's just how she's going to be. And I'm glad I did that because, you know, you can't bury that kind of stuff, man. You got to let that stuff shine.
You know, I am right there with you, brother, man. You're preaching to the choir right now. And I will play 7-minute tracks. I really, really will. I have no problem with that at all. But I got to ask you, the title of the song, "Good Line." Now,
Yeah.
tell me, what kind of line is a good line?
Well, you see, you know, it's a kind of a play on words. It's the title of "Good Line" is really me just saying I didn't come from a good line. You know, it says in the chorus, chaos and fear it followed me. So it's just, you know, somebody talking about, you know, they didn't necessarily come from a good place, you know, in life. And so this is a song about their struggle, you know, trying to get through life and explaining in the chorus, I didn't come from a good line, you know, so you make the best out of what you got.
Now, I got to be honest with you, Chris, I win this bet because some of them says, oh, it's about that white powder stuff that you use through your, no, it isn't. I knew, Chris, I knew it wouldn't be. I really, really did. Now, tell us about the lyrics. What brought the lyrics together? How did you write this?
Well, it was kind of, if I look back on it now, because I wrote all these songs during that lockdown, you know, really, and so maybe I was being a little reflective on, you know, on things, after a while, you know, when you're slogging away at something year after year after year after year, and, you know, you're getting so close to, you know, where you want to be, and then all of a sudden, boom, right, that's done. You're gone. That's gone now. You know, it can be heavy. And so that was maybe a little bit of my way of working through that, you know, kind of going, you know what, like, you know, I'll just work with what I have. You know, I'll just do with what I got and just get up every day and one foot in front of the other.
As we all can do these days. I got to be honest with you, Chris, and good on you for doing so. Having said that, it has been a bit of a trouble getting this particular track. I got to be honest with you. There was a few issues left, right, and centre. We got those sorted. Believe me, we really did. When I heard this, absolutely flipped sideways. Love this track, and I'm hoping that he's going to come back and do some more in the future, very, very shortly. Got to say hi to Sean Simpson as well. Love you, babe. Thank you for joining us this morning here. And I'm very proud to release to the world Chris Andreas and his brand new track, Good Line. Oh, Chris, speaking of brand new tracks being released, you see Elton John's releasing a new track.
Is he?
Yeah, well, it's actually a cover of his old track. He's dedicating it to all of those people that fell off that plane in the Afghans.
Whoa. See that footage?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, he's dedicated it, called it Sandal in the Wind.
The special face in hell.
You got him to believe you, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Jokester.
I know, I'm naughty. I know. I couldn't resist it. I really couldn't resist it. Had to do it. I'm sorry, folks, you know.
Was it a couple weeks ago? You guys had a big a rain event there, like power outages and stuff.
Yeah,
or was that she lives?
Yeah, no.
That's where I live.
Yeah, believe me, there was power outages all over the place at one stage there. But our local, well, not our local, but the power company in Auckland got caught out. What they were doing was they were drawing back power from people's homes, and they drew too much, and it just blew everything to pieces.
Jeez.
So, like the internet, yes, they do slow you down. Yes, they take it back. Sorry, I was just checking on that, making sure I was getting it right.
Oh yeah. In the first verse.
Yeah, I was thinking, hold on, it's gone pink. How come it's, oh God, that's a big intro.
It was a struggle to
It
get
is.
this track.
I think it's like a 3.5 minute intro or something.
Something like that, yeah, believe me. It's
I mean, we just don't self-edit. We just go, hey, it sounds good. I mean, look, Allman Brothers used to do it. Skinner did it. I mean, album rock, it was different, man. You didn't have to have a 3-minute and 15-second song. It was, whatever it was.
exactly.
That's
Yeah.
what
And believe me, I'm loving the creativity of not only yourself but you've surrounded yourself with absolute superb artists. Your drummer is superlative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your keyboardist, splendid, beyond belief. Your guitarist, and of course yourself. And I presume you were doing the acoustic. Is that right?
Yeah, I do the acoustic, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's like 5 guys, and each guy kind of brings his own thing to the table. But
It is fun.
and it helps that we're able to. Everyone's been doing it for a long time, so we're able to kind of get into a room in a relatively short amount of time, flesh a song out, and then go into the studio and and hit it. So that makes. And we also have a guy who does all of our engineering, Anthony, and without him, man, we wouldn't sound like we do. So I give it all to Tone Bone Marone as far as how we sound.
Is he the Hills boyfriend? One of
Yes.
is one of
Anthony.
the girls, Anthony? Is he the boyfriend of one of the girls out of the band The Hills?
No,
Oh,
Okay, all right, wrong Anthony.
yeah.
he's an island boy. I think the Heels are from the mainland.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no, fair enough. But nice that you know who the Hills are, bro. And hey, listen, how would you, next time you're in the studio with a recordable 58, how would you like to give me a voice drop and say, hi, it's Chris Andreas on Galaxy 107 or something like that?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Brilliant.
I'll do it to you.
Yeah, please do, because we want to keep your name rolling here at Galaxy, you know what I mean?
You bet, man. You don't have to ask me that twice.
Do a
Yeah.
couple, do a couple of variations, do something, maybe introducing a song or something like that. We'd love to be able to add it in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course I'll do that. I'll get on that today, actually.
Awesome, love it.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's hot in here.
Oh, right.
It
It's just
is.
nice.
Well, for you it is.
Yeah.
Got an extra person breathing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the extra
that'll be what it
person,
is.
just
There's an
IT
extra
man.
person in here.
You
breathing.
call this breathing?
First time multiple people in the studio. Everybody's.
Well, normally we don't have the pleasure of having Mark with us, you know, so it's really, really nice to have him on board this morning. Even
Don't
though we're in
forget
lockdown, you okay?
We've got Terry on the
Good.
couch
Go
too,
out
but
and
I
I
was
won't
never
hang
okay. I was
around.
born this
Yeah.
way, you know?
Yeah,
Well, just
Yeah.
your hand. There she is.
that's the voice in my head waving at
Yeah. She only has an arm.
you. Yeah, she's armless.
It's an arm that we just wave around.
She's armless. Literally.
And here's Chris. Oh, dear.
We're going to Georgia next, Chris.
Are ya?
Yeah, we're meeting up with a band called Whosoever South. They're a sort of a country rap, hip hop.
Christian.
They're Christians. Literally,
Right.
they're Christians,
Good.
and believe me,
Awesome music.
Gonna be interesting to talk to these people. Believe me, because they have some
Awesome
fantastic music.
music,
They
yeah.
do.
Mm.
Let's get
Yeah.
back to the desk.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, 22 away from 11 o'clock, 22 degrees downtown. And, well, the weatherman 16 degrees, didn't stand a chance, 15 degrees actually. Friday, August 20th. And, Chris, I got to say, I can't give your guitarist enough accolades. That's a absolutely out of the box gem piece of work right there. Now, I'm hoping that you're going to continue this role and bring me a new one in the next couple of weeks or so.
Yes, we'll have something. We should have that mixed up and ready to go by, where are we, August, sometime in September, I would imagine, yeah. Actually, a couple. I mean, I got a couple, and then, and then it's back into the studio, and, it's just the cycle never ends.
I love that.
You just want to keep that ball rolling.
Yeah, we really, really do want to keep that rolling. But at the same time, you see, that means I stay employed that much longer, which is always, nice for me. I got to be honest with you. But having said that, how's the COVID thing over there? Are you looking at doing any shows anytime soon?
I'm doing a show in on Saturday down at in Victoria. It's a private show, so it's reserved tickets only, and I think it's almost sold out. And depending on how everything goes, I have a show in October, which will be kind of the album release party officially. So, but who knows by October what's going on? But hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah.
Fair enough too, my friend. It really, really is. But we're going to have to move on, my friend. We do have to go over to Georgia very, very shortly. But first of all, I got to say thank you so much for joining me here again, my friend. It's always a pleasure catching up with you, Chris. It really is. Love to Jimmy as well. I can't forget Jimmy.
No, he won't let you.
Yeah, no, he won't actually. But Chris, hang in there right now. But in the meantime, let's go back to the station.
Galaxy.